So today we're gonna prepare a lemon and olive chicken. For this recipe, which is actually one of my favorite, especially if you have a lot of guests, that's really easy to cook, and the more it cooks, the better. And you can even prepare it in advance and the day before, and just enjoy it the day after. It will be even better. So for this recipe, which will honestly be good enough for 8 people, and only if really people are super angry, then it's gonna be only for 4. But honestly, with this, I would feed 8 people. So 4 legs, those are especially big, so that's why I'm saying 8 people, honestly. And then it's pretty simple. So you need green olive oil, but pit it. Otherwise, it's painful to have the core still in it. And then 1 lemon. So it's called natural preserved lemon. Those are typically from Morocco, and I found it at the grocery store next door. So it's not so difficult to find. And then you need 1 of this beef bouillon, and here I'm gonna add some thym and 1 onion, and then olive oil. And as always, I like to enhance everything I cook in a pot with some wine. So here, because everything is kind of white, I would advise to use white wine. So here I just have 1 glass and it would be sufficient just to enhance the flavor. And you will see that by default we won't add neither salt nor pepper, because this has a lot of salt, and this as well, and this as well. So it's enough salt like this. And you just need a good cook pot. So first step, preheat the cook pot with a large drizzle of oil and add the onion. And cook the onion for about 2 minutes until they become blonde and transparent. Okay, so it's been less than 2 minutes and it's starting to color, so that's good. And then I will add the leg, skin directly to the bottom. And the idea is to let it color nicely. And once it's colored nicely on one side, you turn it to the other side. Make sure that it really touches the bottom of the cook pot. And let it color for 5 minutes. Okay, it's been more than 5 minutes, so now we're gonna turn this upside down. And repeat exactly for 5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna let it cook for another 4 minutes, no more. Okay, so now I'm adding the olive and the lemon that I have cut into 8 pieces. Then I add the thym. Then I will add the glass of wine. Then I'm adding water, cold water, honestly, it's not a big deal, so that it covers the chicken nicely. Not too much, you don't need a lot of water, but just I think I need a little bit more to make sure that it will cover the chicken. So let me add a little bit more. So I'm adding a little bit more water. Yeah, like this. It will be sufficient. And so in the cook pot I have the equivalent of 4 cups, 1 liter of water. So I'm gonna add 1 cube of bouillon. So you just make sure that you don't add everything in the same place. So just scratch it, squeeze it into your fingers. That's it. Just cover and let it cook gently on medium heat, and after a while put it even on low for at least 1 hour and 30 minutes. So the best is you cook it for 1 hour and 30 minutes, and then when you have your invitees at home, then you cook it again for 30 minutes. So altogether it will be 2 hours, which will be sufficient. I said invitees. Oh my gosh. I think it's guest. Yeah. When you have your guest, when you are like taking the welcome drink and then the appetizer, that's a perfect moment to cook again for 30 minutes. This chicken, lemon, and olive. This is really good. This is the result after 2 hours of cooking. Just very good, delicious. And it's perfect served with rice.